Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Matt on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks lead their team to victory. It's the Vikings going up against the Bears. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 6 matchup.
First open way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Try and start this drive in the air. No escape, and he goes down. Eric Kendricks in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Over! Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. 23 yards on the play. And this first drive looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did. And what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, they're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them.
All right, here we go.
Great way to get the game going.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Cuts it out here, left sideline. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards on the ground.
No. Check. Patriot. Set.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Here we go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Jason Garrett sends in his field goal unit. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's 3-0. At the scoreboard first. So the opening drive for him here on the home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you get the ball. Put points on the board first to celebrate.
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked up.
Well, we can easily say what a start defensively. The first quarter, and the defense already got a win before they even stepped on the field, and now they come up with an interception on the very first play they're out there. If they can turn this into points, that would be an absolute dream start to this game.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go.
They go with Howard again. Shreds the tackle. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? when the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Looking for Strong, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the left. He'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Pernell McPhee in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Back to Philly. Here we go. Gone. Watch it now, Barney.
The gun now on 3rd down. He lost the football.
Plays like this with the backup split, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. The Vikings send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Fielded just inside the 30. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard run. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go now.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Almost by name, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding time. He's going to float this one deep right side. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out.
Let's go.
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I heard from guys and what I remember from playing,
All right, now,
if you
look
don't
at
have
56.
nerves at the
Look
start
at-
of
all right,
the
now,
game,
look
it's
at
not going to be a
56.
great day for
Look
you.
at
You're not
56.
really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find big matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
No. Check. Patrick. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard.
Kyle Rudolph, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Trevor. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab.
Philly.
down. They're leading the pressure right. Toward the right side, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. And now it's second down.
I don't know if sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. See it now play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory. So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Brief break in the action here. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw. He lost the football. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. They used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is all you want to do.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers.
Minimizing moves and maximizing opportunities. Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
What you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well. You have to marry up those steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the D gets the sack on first, and now it brings up 2nd down.
Leopard! No. Check. Patriot!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time, and it's 3rd down. 10 yards to go on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route, going for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. He got 29 yards on sack. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. He's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
This is one of those plays that where everything went right except the finish. Got out of trouble, found the receiver downfield, but it fell incomplete.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs.
Patriot! Here we go now. No. Back nine it up, Philly. Here we go. Detroit!
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Calling a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. And quickly, they get to the line.
Let's just walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll set up the throw. It's out. It's loose. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a great field position here. Chance for some points before the break.
That's prime real estate. Just have to decide how they want to try and take their shot to try and put...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So even though it's first down, here's another timeout called by the Vikings now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Hauschka missed it left. It's no good for Stephen Hauschka. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is
looking for his tight end leadoff, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Here we go
as they head
now.
to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on the
All right, now
offense
look
right
at
now.
56.
But they have to do it
Watch it
without
now,
letting
Barney,
panic
Barney.
creep in
Here we go.
and affect their play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice
All right, here
tackle.
we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big time drop.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 80 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Here we go now.
Here's a play fake as they set up. Down he goes. Leonard Floyd in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. Well, running start right back to the backfield for him.
Really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking to hold it anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive play.
Pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Gun! No. Check. Patriot. Over. Watching that body.
They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. This is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they have to feel like they missed out an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Howard that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physical. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. The ball in a good spot, but they went nowhere. They settled for 3.
Brandon, I think it's a major disappointment. Had a great opportunity, excellent field position, and did not be able to move the ball at all. Big time letdown.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these plays on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here. Because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what he thinks that factored in. I do. I think that...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's picked up. And over to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Now, they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, try to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you think.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kevin White, his first touchdown of the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Trying to punch it on the penalty. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on a 2-point try. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. No running now. Out we go. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2. Now third down. Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Watch him now, Barney. Set. Blue landed. No. Check. Patriot. Gone.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read that's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And they couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Woodward had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
All right, here we go. Blue landed. Watch him now, Barney. Leopard.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bears tried it on 3rd down, unable to convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Now out comes Minnesota. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now. They'll follow. It's out. It's loose. And it's Cameroon.
Wow, that ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Set. Blue landed.
They go play action here on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And it's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory.
Here we go now.
But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now let's see what his offense can do. They'll look to throw here. It's complete right side to Benjamin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down.
Gone! Gone! Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Minnesota first down. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big...
It's out. It's loose. And it plays free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. A fumble return from Bears touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Stephen Hauschko for the point after. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Vikings offense now back on the field. The tackle.
Nice.
They'll cut it. It's a foot race. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. Herman Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with? And then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
We brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. This is Howard on second down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He completes it right side away. Touchdown, Chicago. Kevin White with 2 touchdowns of the season, both in this game.
me is, are they worried about playoff position? They're worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And now out comes Minnesota. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 38. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
So 2nd and 10 here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And they'll go on the ground. They find some open field here. Oh, look at the strike.
No.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I'm still an old school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it, they've set themselves up for good play-action passing.
They can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Newsom in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. Shotgun, he'll look to throw from the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game. To the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll run from the pistol with power. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Direct snap at the penalty. And that formation won't yield much here as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And another timeout called by the Vikings now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. They'll look to throw. It's caught. This is White. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Fielded about a yard deep. Look at the Jew. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll block the throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked up a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back for pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you're trying to do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more.